Hello and welcome as we return once again to the land of Ardania. My name is Eva.
And this is Frank, and we're gonna try that again.
Yeah, because I wasted a quarter of my time, and as my brother pointed out, completely forgot that we have priestesses.
Mighty leader, forgive this intrusion, but a terrible presence has visited our castle.
We've heard this.
Okay, enough of that?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how we do. Let's see if we can avoid the day is lost to your majesty, but there's always tomorrow.
Yep. There we go. Harpies.
What we're going to do is get a small army of skeletons. Also some heroes.
The headlopper. I like that.
Has been upgraded.
Yep.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
Alright. Now, priestesses actually have an advantage here, too. Skeletons are pretty strong against archery.
Ends.
Okay.
Maybe I should just...
So
let's get these ladies around here.
My service ends.
Maybe let's not buy warriors for a while.
Yeah. Well, at least it seems to be leaving the place alone.
Yeah.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
So, one thing I think we ought to do...
This now belongs to Crypta.
Why, thank you. I say we give our
One
good
step
heroes...
closer to oblivion.
That's what they say when they level up.
Oh, I was about to say, it's like... that didn't sound optimistic.
Let's get a Rose Guild over here. And I'm not going to bother filling it, because last time we discovered... if you have the rogues knock down their own guild, they will move into yours. So I see no reason to spend money on rogues.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
So we'll just kind of... they'll just kind of adopt us.
Pretty much. We'll borrow their rogues.
One step closer to oblivion.
As they get closer and closer to oblivion. Let's see, we ought to have veteran guards, because otherwise it's going to go quite poorly.
Your Majesty, a new building.
This kind of feels like you're running an MMO.
It does a little, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I serve
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
Radiant Quest, the game.
Yeah. Well, one of the nice things about the Sisters of Crypta, the skeletons just kind of wander around bashing anything that comes within easy range.
one step closer to oblivion.
Can't kill a soldier that's already dead.
Yep. Okay. Now, once we can actually afford a marketplace... In the meantime, these guys... Well, if they see a rogue that comes close enough and doesn't run away, they'll take care of the rogue problem. Meantime, we've got an inn up here, which maybe we'll get lucky and some people actually visit.
One step closer.
So I'd say at this point I think we can start safely introducing some wizards.
Yeah. I feel like we're not getting bombarded like last time.
Not really now.
At last.
These guys aren't helping us.
Remember the gamble fairly, rogues.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
This is kind of hilarious, also.
That they're just showing up at the gambling hall.
Yeah, showing up at the gambling hall, grabbing some change, and then seeing the scouts is like, nope!
Nope, and right on out of there. Maybe let's put a closer in.
Yeah.
To oblivion.
Let's see if the rogues stop in here as well.
Reminded of a bar in Ireland that apparently had been standing for literally hundreds of years.
Ah, Dark Castle. That has some gold in it. Let's put a reward on it.
And they actually have record of every owner.
meantime, our good sister Spirit here will probably take care of that Dark Castle for us. I'm not even worried about the Warriors Guild right now.
Are you willing to flirt with death? Socimal. Socimal.
I was reminded of the Necromancers from Diablo 2. I never enjoyed playing their class, but I did enjoy their backstory, where they know death so thoroughly that they can't be tempted.
Okay, because they know exactly what lies beyond.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, our new milking
And while the Paladin is a good guy, his order is ripe with corruption.
So, this is what happens when you give rogues. Which should mean that we'll get a little bit of free rogues out of this. Yep.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
This is basically the phrase, I would slip my mother for a penny
Pretty much.
in game form.
Just about. Let's see, did any of them actually survive that? Nope. Because as soon as they turned to our side, their companions started killing them.
Imagine just get a Radiant Quest in Skyrim and just murder your household.
Out of here. My ambition is I'm out of here. Leave my gold. Leave my gold alone. Leave my gold alone.
So do you think we'll actually get any rogues out of this successfully?
I don't know. Like,
Because they did a pretty good job of killing each other right then and there.
One step.
Oh, we almost got a rogue out of that. Okay, so I guess we actually have to recruit some rogues.
was the phrase, all else fails, throw more goblins at it.
Pretty much.
If nothing else, there will be fewer goblins. Let's see. Who are we throwing bets at? The Rat Man or the Brave?
Peasant with a saw.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting a warrior who should help with this. Please don't kill my tax collector. I asked you to explicitly not do that thing.
So what's the alternative to making the money?
There is none.
Oh.
You just have to make the money, which means we might end up losing this anyway.
We're not getting bombarded, at least.
Yeah, not the same way we were.
We do have 33 days left, so...
Yeah. At this point, we basically just need to get ourselves a marketplace.
What? So you think you're secure enough for one?
Secure enough, but we haven't got the gold for it.
It's nuts.
Thankfully, we've got skeletons.
Much more economical.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Skeletons don't really make us gold, but they also don't cost us gold.
I suppose security is a thing.
Yeah.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Okay, so we got some more gold. We probably need one more visit from the tax collector before we'll be good. If you could save visit the priestesses. Yes, please bring this money that you are carrying to me.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Okay, can we afford... Yes, we can afford a marketplace. Actually, let's put it right by the Temple to Crypta, because that's where most of our heroes are.
Whoa. Something shifted.
There we are. Something shifted?
Oh, I noticed all skeletons all started just moving in a direction at once. I think it's at that yellow blip.
Probably.
I serve with the
A foul beast approaches.
I love this song.
I bet the Terrans from StarCraft is my favorite tracks. Because
Are you willing to
there's just something heart pumping. Just like, yeah, we're about to get stuff done. It'll probably explode.
Alright, and this is why we've got skeletons.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
pleasure?
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Okay, what kills you? Werewolf, apparently. No, I'm just gonna get a new one.
We got reserves.
Another day at last.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Now, one thing that will both make us money and get us to have longer lived heroes. He's melting. The fact that we have researched healing potions.
Yeah.
So when we can, we should put a bounty on the evil castle so it stops spawning stuff and also gives us its gold.
Probably make itself less of an easy target and stop calling itself the evil castle.
Yep.
Oh, do the skeletons turn on you?
Once their owner dies, yes.
Okay.
So we want to try and keep these girls alive.
To oblivion.
If we can. Sister Daedra.
Sister Danger?
Daedra.
Oh, wow,
Then we've got
okay.
Sister Necros.
Is Daedra more of a common term than the Elder Scrolls?
I'm actually not fully sure how common it is.
Because I know in that mythos there's the Aedra and Daedra.
Oblivion.
Rogues are cheap and food motivated. Let's get a few of them.
What a delicious looking
Like I said, food motivated.
delicious.
Also, she can drain enemies to heal either herself or her allies.
Alright.
Her allies just being her undead, but
Another day, Crypta.
So now that Doom 64 is done, we're going to do what we can to set up Arena.
yep. Have some fun with DOSBox.
And once I get Oblivion working right, we figure we might throw that one into the loop as well.
Yeah. So I say we're doing better than we were this time.
Well,
last
yeah,
game.
we're not overrun.
We have a marketplace and it hasn't fallen down yet.
We still don't have
What?
money.
No, but this will change fast.
Yeah.
Especially once we can afford a trading post. Trading post is 570.
To oblivion.
So that should be within one tax collector round, I think.
Yeah, to clarify, vanilla Oblivion's working just fine, but there's this mod that doesn't seem to like to cooperate, and it's
Why do you want it?
in my opinion, a function that should have been in there in the first place.
Such as this case of Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird exclusion, especially considering how god-awful the level scaling is, especially in later game.
Okay, so we are getting ourselves a trading post.
I did find a mod that balances it out, and I figure if it gets too easy, I can always turn up the difficulty.
Delicious looking reward.
So we're thinking either Spell Sword or Battle Mage for Arena.
Oh, we had a lot of heroes die, so we have a graveyard now.
Wow.
It'll spawn skeletons.
Oh, I imagine the necromancer priestesses just rubbing their hands like, ooh.
Effectively, actually.
Someone's gonna be around for the sequel.
Yep. Okay, so I think we need a guardhouse literally right here.
Majesty, your trading post now offers healing potions.
Because this will give our tax collector a better chance of
Royal
surviving.
treasury is nearly empty.
Well, reading up on the spell sword, they basically said it'll level up more slowly.
That was the case with a lot of the Elder Scrolls ones. The more powerful classes took longer to level up.
Yeah, so, but the Battle Mage apparently has a good array of stuff, so
Your Majesty, a new building is
I'm kind
coming.
of tempted to do that.
I'll give it a shot. Okay, so there's a reason why we're spending money on leveling up the marketplace.
Yeah. Arguably, a mixed class is the best way to play any Elder Scrolls game, honestly.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
I found if you're not going to use magic in 3 or 4, then you want to use alchemy.
Yeah. Oh, she's berserking, so she's going to... And he's going to go and get 520 gold, hopefully. Ah, and that's the sound of a caravan, which means we'll get another 500 gold out of that one.
So I did also read in the Warriors. They're one of the very few who can wear plate, and plate you can enchant.
I never found them particularly satisfying to play, but I'd be willing to give it a shot.
Yeah. And they have access to everything, i.e. every kind of...
Weapon and armor.
Yep, up to including enchanted. In fact, for what I understand, if you play your cards right, you can be, you know, a weirdly powerful mage.
Without casting any spells.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough to find good items, there's a possibility.
Yeah. And, you know, as much as I like doing stealthy characters once in a while, I was always very partial to the sword fighter.
I mean, you'll want to sneak anyway, just because it's safer.
Yeah. Well, the last time I did Skyrim, even as a warrior, I kind of had stealth to give me a good first strike, even though for the rest of the fight he's counting on his shield and armor.
What a delicious looking reward.
Rawr.
Roar.
My service ends.
You got killed by 2 trolls. Oh well. Okay, so we're actually starting to make a little bit of gold now.
Was it Merry or Pippin in the book who was at the Black Gate at the end?
Let's see. Mary.
Merry. Right.
Yeah. Pippin went to Gondor, Mary stayed with Rowan.
Right.
And yes, that is how I pronounce it.
Oh no, or was it Mary who stabbed the,
Your Majesty,
Witch King?
a
Yeah.
new building
Yeah, that
is
was Mary.
complete.
Okay, so then it was Pippin.
Who's at Blackgate?
Right.
Right, yeah.
Because I remember, you know, Pippin, you know, toward the end, is like, you know, Mary got the witch
Your
gate. Who
Highness,
I gotta get? He, like, stabs a
the
troll
guardhouse.
and gets kind of smothered by him. He goes, well, I guess we're even. I'll wait out here, I'll wait here, that...
Oh, also, she can sometimes charm undead.
So Sivan.
Apparently, in the same action, she went to summon an undead. Also, if one of her minions happens to die near him, just conveniently, she'll get 50 gold from it.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
So I was gonna say, this isn't going particularly fast. Do we want to start gambling a bit?
Only if you think it's a good idea.
We'll see what happens. Yay, we won 50 gold.
I personally always hated gambling systems, but...
Actually, I'm going to research the protection rings and up this so that we get even more from our caravans.
I do admit, this is one of those worlds I wouldn't mind exploring in kind of like a standard RPG.
It could be fun.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
So what kind of RPG systems do you prefer? Ones with strict classes or ones that are more like Lego bricks?
Honestly, I usually end up enjoying Lego brick style ones best.
Yeah. Like yeah, the Dresden Files tabletop.
Yeah, which uses the fate system.
Yeah. Yeah, it really... Well, for one, the skills are very broad.
A building has been upgraded.
You know, gun isn't just shooting. Gun is, you know, maybe knowledge about guns.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, aiming a specific thing. Like, it...
There's a lot that you can do with tabletops that you really can't do with anything else.
Yeah. I mean, Original Sin 1 and 2 gives you a lot of flexibility, but even then, you're still limited.
Mm-hmm.
There's a funny story. The first time I did Dresden Files, I was basically a magic sword fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And we had one of those moments where we were introducing a new player into the mix. And so she was a half demon, and she was cursed to... Part of the curse is once in a while, she'll just speak in growls. Mm-hmm. And she was at a murder scene, so I'm like, well, my character would kind of assume the worst.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up critically hitting her, you know, a lot harder than I thought I would. I was like, okay, all right. I don't want this fight to go on.
Mm-hmm.
So I decide to use his knowledge of sword fighting to realize that she's in a very defensive position.
Okay. Makes sense.
Your Majesty.
The fight part is they end up together in the end. Love it for their sword splash, I guess.
Guess so.
Majesty, your trading post now offers healing potions.
Well, at the very least, we've definitely secured the area.
Yeah. Well, now we just kind of have to wait for the gold to roll on in. Which will go faster if we have more heroes.
Yeah. Heroes, get more stuff. They're not gonna rob us, are they?
They will, but they'll spend it back at us anyway.
Economy!
Yeah. Let's see, warriors are cheap. Relatively. Meantime, we just want people to keep on rolling in here.
That's trading up a newbie while a rat person is just setting your house on fire.
Please don't pick up if there's less than 25 rolls.
Where did he come from?
Oh, sometimes they spawn near marketplaces.
Yeah.
One's here, bacon market deck.
Your Majesty.
Pestilence and decay.
Thank you, Sister Dread. That was an important statement.
Okay. 17 days to go.
Yep. We'll see how it goes. Got 2 trading posts now. Do we? Well, we at least had 2 trading posts. Where's the other one? Please tell me it didn't get knocked down. That would feel really dumb. I think it got knocked down. I feel really dumb. Okay.
Alright, another one then.
Well, I'm actually going to upgrade our palace. That costs a solid chunk of gold, but this will give us elves. And elves actually do a lot to boost your economy. I just want to check my buildings. Do I, in fact, only have 1 trading post? I only have 1 trading
The
post.
palace renovations are finished.
Okay. I do want a 2nd trading post, but first we want some elves. Let's stick them here. Also, let's stick them near an inn, because they'll have...
Your Highness, The elves wish to join our prosperous kingdom.
I noticed.
What race do you think we should be? An arena.
In arena? Not sure. Honestly, I'd probably go with whatever character portrait you like.
Alright.
Our beast approaches.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete. Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Let's recruit some elves. And also somebody please take out this rat.
Pestilence and decay.
So every reason why I put a bounty on that rat? Because I want a hero to be around when it dies. Because it has about 1,000 gold. And if there isn't a hero around, then it just goes to waste. Take that off the repair route because it's really just a waste of gold. So these guys will go perform at inns. Also, apologies if this playthrough is frustrating to anyone who's played more recently.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Oops, there's a goal. That sounded like a spam call.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But now we've got a fairly thriving economy. Aside from all these robber rats. I'm gonna put a bounty on this one again too, because there's about 1,000 gold on it.
I serve with pleasure.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Thanks, guys. Now go spend it, please. Yeah, Ratman actively steal from buildings.
Little rats.
It's annoying. What have we got? Oh, she's helpfully knocking down a statue. That was useful, Sister Dread. Thank you.
It was quite dreadful. I'm here all week.
Also, I kind of like the elf designs on this one, with the blue skin and poofy hair.
Yeah.
Feels a little more inhuman than they usually are.
What's been your favorite elves in video games?
A lot of them end up being fairly homogenous.
But do you have a favorite?
Let's see. You know, I'm not sure that I have specifically a favorite.
As far as the type of elf, I tend to lean toward a wood elf.
Okay.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Gold, Your Majesty.
You know, I'm actually going to take this off of the tax route. Because we're losing tax collectors going all the way out here, and there's nothing really but... Or there's not a lot here. This is going to keep this guy from going out here anyway, but...
Oh, I think we want to pounce on that guy.
This guy?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, we've got palace guards.
I serve with pleasure.
This guy, on the other hand.
One step closer to oblivion.
Huh. Let's see, do we have any other places where they can spend their gold?
Your Majesty.
I think I might throw in another inn. But it's fairly cheap and brings a decent amount of gold in.
Alright, about quarter way there, and without much stopping us.
Yep, though we've got 10 days. Well, 11 technically.
I mean, we got pretty far in just a few, honestly.
True. Let's fill up on priestesses just because at this point we mostly just want heroes
Your
generating gold.
Majesty, our new building is complete.
The weirdly Texan.
Yep. I'm just amusing myself briefly with the gambling mechanic.
Are you willing to throw I serve with pleasure.
Sovereign.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Alright. Nearly halfway there.
Yep.
To oblivion.
Actually, shall we give them teleportation amulets to buy?
Sure.
That'll persuade them to spend a little more gold here. Who's even in here?
For your convenience.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Well, definitely better run than Atlantic City. I keep on seeing the name of that building, thinking Elvin Boogaloo.
Majesty 2, Elven Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Majesty 2 was actually kind of disappointing.
Why so?
It was a fairly conventional game along these lines, but it just didn't have the character to it. It felt
That's true.
weirdly empty, which I know isn't the most articulate way to explain why a game didn't work, but
Yeah, I kind of had the same feeling of, the Prince of Persia, Sands of Time sequels. Gameplay-wise, they are a lot of fun, but they lost the charm.
yeah.
And I used to think story doesn't matter in games. Like, alright, yeah, whatever. But I keep on coming back to the first one. I'm always glad to see it. And, yeah, I'm happy to play the third one as well, because they stopped the emo act. But context counts for a lot.
Okay, if we're gonna have tax collectors coming all the way out here, we need to have a guardhouse. Because otherwise, the tax collector's probably not making it back.
I don't suppose we could hire more tax collectors.
No, those are based on your palace level. Now, we could spend 3,000 gold to up our palace level more, which would offer us an extra tax collector.
In the name of the
And that would give us fairgrounds, which are basically just printing money.
Alright.
So let's do that.
Gold, Your Majesty.
I'm going to idly gamble while we're doing this.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
I don't suppose you're not losing
The
by
palace renovations are finished.
Okay. So now that we've got palace renovations finished, we want a fairgrounds, and I think we want a royal gardens. I know we're cutting it quite close here, and we may lose, but...
Hold your majesty.
So we try another mission if we screw this one up again.
yeah. Fair enough, we'll see what happens. Well, win or lose, I think this might be it for the night.
Yeah.
Also, sounds of peasants.
Honestly, the gambling seems to be working.
Yep.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
And now, last thing, we want to research fairgrounds, because then we can pretty much just start printing money.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete. Your
That's
Majesty,
no small
shall we
profit.
host a tournament now?
Yes, we shall. It's open to all comers. This is Fun Town here.
It really reminded me of the movie Tombstone.
Is it just the honky-tonk piano music, or...?
Well, that and, you know, there's a lot of there was, you know, remarks that this town is slowly modernizing. Very cosmopolitan. Doc Holliday remarks as a shootout just happened. There's the kind of feeling of on the make or on the break for some of the side characters. Alright, I'm just reciting the events of the movie. You know, history probably contradicts some of this, but basically, the Earp family is there specifically to get away from law enforcement and make their fortune. As it is a Western, spoiler alert, they're back in law enforcement. And anyone knows any of the history there.
Yeah. Make that market day again. I'm going to keep...
You're getting there.
Can we make 9,000 within 3 days?
I mean, you already got that far in a very short amount of time, honestly. Cutting it close. I'm half tempted to, like, save and bet it all.
I'm not going to bet at all.
Oh, we save first.
One step closer to oblivion. None of the cards.
Okay, when we get to day 39, if it doesn't look like we're going to make it on our own...
Yeah, we'll cheese it.
This is printing money. This is likewise printing money. Let's make that market day. Probably get money when we kill that rat man. Not too much. That's actually probably a good thing. We're cutting it close.
Yeah.
But I feel like we might have a chance.
One step closer to oblivion.
Quietly gamble on the side.
Hold your majesty.
Maybe save.
Save? Yes.
Anything can happen right now.
Yep. It's anybody's game.
We are at day 39.
Okay.
My ambition has been
Well,
What do we want to do?
You know, I actually think... actually, if I try... We win.
What do we do?
I...
We just extort money.
Mm-hmm. Let me make sure. Yep. Oh, no, it's 100,000 within 40 days.
What?
Whoops.
Okay, maybe we just keep going.
Well, we only have the one day.
Bet it all. Bet it all.
Bet it all?
Yeah, why?
Alright, let's quickly save. And make new bet.
Can we just type it in?
No.
Oh.
Okay, you can only bet 1,000 at a time. Oh well.
The day is lost, Majesty, but there's always tomorrow.
That's what happens when I forget how I was supposed to be playing. Okay. Well, in any case, I think we're going to call that it for tonight.
Yeah, and we might try something else.
Next time, yeah.
Next time.
Unless you want to see me forget how to run the economy again and also forget what our goal is.
Yeah. My bad.
No worries. In the meantime, my name is Eva.
And this is Frank.
Let's blow the candles out for now, and next time we'll do something completely different.
Yay.